I wasn't really very happy with what ChatGPT did when I asked it to remove timestamps and correct my mistakes. What it said was this.
Well, I consider myself a lucky person because I have health. I have a job. I have something to eat every day. All of my family is with good health. I don't know. Maybe I don't have a lot of money or I don't have a lot of things.
I didn't feel that it was a very good correction. It was much better when I asked it to produce a more coherent version in British English at level B1 or B2 on the CEFR scale.
Sure. Overall, I feel fortunate because I have good health, a job, and food to eat every day. My family is also in good health. While I may not have a lot of money or possessions, I still consider myself lucky.
So what I wanted to do was to see what would happen if I gave exactly the same instructions to Copilot. And here you can see what Copilot did.
Certainly. Here's the corrected version of your text in British English. Well, I consider myself a lucky person because I have good health, a job, and something to eat every day. My family is also in good health. I don't know, maybe I don't have a lot of money or many things. I hope this helps.
Okay, I thought that was much better. There weren't any mistakes in the corrected version, whereas there had been with ChatGPT. And when I asked for a more coherent version of this, suitable for a learner at B1 or B2 level of the CEFR scale, it produced this.
Certainly. Here's a more coherent version of your text, suitable for learners at B1 or B2 level on the CEFR scale. Well, I consider myself fortunate. In general, I am lucky because I have good health, a job, and enough food to eat every day. My family members are also in good health. However, I don't have a lot of money or many possessions. I hope this version is clearer and more concise for language learners.
And I thought that was pretty good. I checked the ChatGPT improved version and it was B1 plus, about 42%. I haven't checked the Copilot version, nor have I checked the Gemini version, because I tried it with Google's Gemini as well. So this is what Gemini did when it was correcting.
Absolutely. Here is your text with the timestamps removed, mistakes corrected in British English, and the corrections highlighted in bold. Well, I think, in general, I'm a lucky person because I have health, a job, and enough to eat every day. My family are all healthy too. I'm not sure, perhaps I don't have a lot of money or many things, but I hope this is helpful. Let me know if you have any other questions.
The prompt to excuse me, highlight in bold was a disaster, because I think you can see that in all three there was just no use of bold for mistakes. It was randomly using bold. The most interesting thing about Gemini was when I asked it, can you make a more coherent version of this suitable for a learner of English at level B1 or B2? And this is what it said. It's very different.
Sure. Here's a more coherent version of your text suitable for a B1, B2 learner. Looking on the bright side, I feel pretty lucky. Why? Well, I have good health, a job that provides for me, and enough food on the table each day. Plus, my family are all healthy too. It's true, I might not have loads of money or a ton of fancy possessions, but this version uses simpler grammar structures and vocabulary that are more accessible to B1, B2 learners. It also clarifies the overall message by adding an introductory sentence and expanding on the reasons why the speaker feels lucky.
It went on, though, to talk about specific changes it had made and why.
Here are the specific changes I made. Well, I consider. Change to, looking on the bright side, I feel pretty lucky. This is a more natural and engaging way to start the text. In general, omitted. This phrase is not essential for conveying the meaning. Because, I have. Changed to, why? Well, I have. This clarifies the connection between the introduction and the explanation. Something to eat every day. Changed to, enough food on the table each day. This is a more natural and idiomatic way to express the idea. All my family, with a good health. Changed to, plus, my family are all healthy too. This rephrases the sentence for smoother flow. I don't know, maybe I don't have. Changed to, it's true, I might not have. This is a more concise and natural way to express the same idea. A lot of money or I don't have a lot of things. Changed to, loads of money or a ton of fancy possessions. These are more B1, B2 friendly alternatives to the original wording. But, left open-ended, this allows the reader to imagine the other reasons for feeling lucky, which can stimulate further discussion. I hope this is helpful.
Well, I hope this recording is helpful. I was fascinated by the great difference between what Gemini offered when asked to provide a more coherent version and what Copilot and ChatGPT did. Whether the Gemini one is a bit over the top or not, I'll try to analyse with Text Inspector, and I'll put the results of that in the notes.